quick reminder to re-enter a creator code. I support Archer because he helps me a lot on and off camera, but if you guys wanted to support me, you could use code Mista at your checkout. I would get 5% of your purchase at no further cost to you, and that's in real life dollars, so it does support me directly. That does expire every 2 weeks, so I like to make a little reminder on camera. The V-Bucks are in Candy Valley and Twine. The first one is in the 35, is in the 70 zone. Ride the Lightning, 35 V-Bucks available right there. And then there are 40 more in the 88 zone in Twine, right here in the Retrieve the Data. So 75 total V-Bucks available today. Quick little overview. We have an upgrade llama token available in Ventures. We have one legendary survivor in Twine, and I don't often make a note of it, but there are a ton of purple survivors available today, 8 of them. So if you guys need to up your power level, you might want to go and run those missions. Otherwise, we actually have some decent alerts we'll get to in a little bit. But quick note, we do have range weapon llamas available today. Nothing terribly exciting. 200 XA trinkets is not bad, but you might have a xenon bow or a vacuum tube bow in there. I mentioned those two weapons because those are the only two weapons in these llamas that cannot be in regular missions. So you might get lucky, or you might just get normally lucky, like a Thrasher, like I got today. Dungeon Daily is Crypts, so if you guys want some extra tickets, gold or Battle Pass XP, go ahead and run any Crypts, any power level, doesn't matter. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it before we get into the missions. So let's hop back to Battle Royale real quick here, show the shop, and then we'll get into the rest of the missions. There's really nothing totally new. Lots of Jujutsu Kaisen, did I get that right? There we go. Skins available, you know, Valentine's stuff. Oh, did you miss it? By the way, banner stuff just came out yesterday, so if you want to get any of the 10 different banner skins plus their extra cosmetics, there you go. But yeah, so the Summit Seeker bundle exists now. So the skin and all the cosmetics came out individually, but now you can get them all together for like 1,100 V-Bucks cheaper, I think. Does that include an instrument? No, it's not. That just looks that way. Okay, yeah. So it's not that much cheaper. It's 300 V-Bucks cheaper. Okay, that's not actually that much, but it's a thing. And technically speaking, she has a new style now, which is without the glasses. That's it. No color change, no wardrobe change, nothing added or removed besides the glasses. Even the hair is identical. So okay, there you go. You know, new style. You don't have to pay anything extra for that. It's just kind of, that's it. So yeah, quick thank you to everybody using my code. If you ever want to be featured on the channel, just ping me in this channel. I really do appreciate it. But it seems like Archer and Inzi are getting the spotlight today. Good for them. But yeah, thank you. I did have to delete a couple of images in here. Remember, you guys, this is a creator codes channel. If you're just posting memes or something, I'm just going to start deleting them. I don't want to make an example out of every single time I see that. But it does need to have a creator code in here. A creator code that is, my code is not Beast, actually. It's Mista, M-I-S-T-A. They supported somebody with that code, but it was not me. Yeah, gotta use the right code, you guys. It's literally in every video. It's right there on screen. I know the Discord. I know the YouTube name is Beast, but I'm sorry, it's not my code. Not my code. All right, starting off in adventures here. Thank you for joining, so I can see the high level missions. Upgrade llama token, the one and only, is available in the 46. Build the radar grid. Then the Ranger is up here in the little pond here. Ranger, my favorite weapon in the game right now. Insanely good AR. It's not like insanely like MSK. Mythic weapon strong, but it's very fun. All right, better than I ever thought it would be. I don't want to oversell it, but I've been having a lot of fun with that weapon. 108 zone is where we're going to be cutting to next here. I believe it's up here. Yep, 4x lightning the bottle in the evacuate the shelter. Then just the 140s, 4x eye of the storm, and legendary perk up, and this one right here. Yeah, 140 retrieve the data. That's hard to say fast for me. Campfire, wall dynamo, 2 very useful traps. Heals you and does damage to enemies, so both of those are available in the same mission. In Twine, we got the Siegebreaker, decent AR, I always like to point it out because it does kill the enemies more deader. 4x Eye of the Storm in the 82 4-player, Electric Field, and Lightning Pistol. I think there are 3 Lightning Pistols available today, at least. So one of them's in the 88 zone. Electric Field, one of the best traps in the entire game. Tons of range, tons of damage, great weapon, great trap. You know, weapons, traps, they are grammatically the same thing. I've been teased before for calling traps weapons, but like they are though. They are. Wall launcher in the 116 zone, really good for pushing enemies around, off the map, into death pits, wherever you want them to be. In the 124 zone, we got 4x Eye of the Storm, 4x Lightning the Bottle, both pretty solid missions. And I think I wanted to note, yeah, I don't know why I'm getting confused with yesterday's missions. Lightning Pistol again, and the Vacuum Tube Spear. Vacuum Tube weapons are a little bugged right now to not always do damage, but when they are functioning normally, the Spear with Chain Lightning, especially in a water zone, but also good in a nature zone, is very strong. Very, very good. That Chain Lightning does a lot of damage. much. 4x perk up and epic perk up in the 132 4-player, and then I think the 140s are just the 4 players. Yeah, 4x Eye of the Storm plus epic perk up, 369 reperk, nice, and lots of storm shards, which is something I never mention. I haven't gotten a question about storm shards in forever, but I'm gonna tell you guys anyway. The only time you ever use storm shards is going from tier 4 to tier 5, and it costs 11 storm shards for a 130 whatever 144 item. A 144 doesn't cost evolution materials, but you know what I mean. It's really hard to spend storm shards, so you could run this mission one time and have 2 130s plus 6 storm shards to spare, and there's a 4x storm shard mission. You can run this evac like 2 or 3 times and be set for a while. That's why I never point out storm shards, by the way. Literally nobody asked, but I feel like talking, so there you go. 5x lightning the bottle in the Ride the Lightning. Fun modifiers there. 5x reperk plus epic perk up in the Retrieve the Data. Perfect for chain lightning weapons if they were working great. 5x Eye of the Storm in the evac. This will give you a ton of Eye of the Storm, even if it's an evac mission where you're gonna have to wait 10 minutes to start. 5x reperk, epic perk up, and some fun modifiers. Really just not making it too easy on us today, making us think a little bit. Exploding Death Bomb, Healing Death Burst, great. 2 purple survivors in the 52 zone plus 4x drops in rain, which is a great overall mission, especially for the new players out there looking to raise your power level. Purple survivors will work. You can always recycle them later. It's no big deal. Tar Pit in the 64 zone. Stop smashers in their tracks even when they're charging. Extremely useful trap. I use it all the time. Wall Launcher again, and Neon Scythe, pretty decent melee. Down here, Room Sweeper, top tier shotgun, very, very strong. The anti-air trap is really good at shooting projectiles out of the air. You know, especially this season with the throwing thoughts, the love lobbers. Yeah, anti-air traps will be your best friend to stop them from being as annoying. A lot of 2-for-1 missions today. I love that. I love that that's normal nowadays. You know, people complain about all the different bugs in this game. They whine and whine, but seriously speaking, 2 legendary rewards for the same mission is relatively new. I don't know if you guys have not like thought about that in a little while, but I'm gonna appreciate that for a second because I've been covering these missions for a long time. I might be one of the most how many dailies are we at? 1200. This will be number 16 that I'm talking right now. I have covered these missions. Okay, I've had guests, but me personally has been probably at least 1,000 of those. I know how boring these missions used to be, but now every single day, maybe 1 in 100 days is truly boring, but every day we have legendary items. Nearly every single day we have something good, a decent trap or a decent weapon that somebody can go and try out. It's awesome. I really like that, and lots of these missions are 2-for-1. So I even pointed out a few missions earlier where the City Electric Field might be good enough reason to run that 88, but you'll get the lightning pistol on the side, and that's a great weapon anyway. It's awesome. I really like to see that stuff, and spreading a little bit of positivity for you guys. What I'm also going to spread are some video plugs. Top 10 constructors. I'm really proud of that video, not just because of the contents, but the editing was really good on that. I feel like I did what I wanted to do. Whether or not you think that's good is your opinion, but I like how that turned out. And the Flame Grill video, Chrome Husks, if you've been having trouble with them, this video helps you get rid of them. Lots of new stuff on the channel. Be sure to stay tuned. I got plenty more coming out. Subscribe, and yeah, see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.